who had electroshock in the 70s and 80s. It was referred to as ECT by doctors. ECT means electroconvulsive therapy. It is not therapy because brain damage cannot help people. Brain damage cannot be therapy. It has never been therapy and it never will be therapy. If we want a lasting solution, we have to go to the root of the problem. We have to see why people are distressed, why they are feeling the way they feel, why they are not happy with the situation they find themselves in. We have to look at the wide picture of the social complex that people find themselves in. Are they in bad housing? Have they not enough food? Have they got jobs that don't satisfy them? Have they got bad relationships? Are they unhappy the way they find themselves in the world today? And a lot of people in the world today are not very happy in the situation they find themselves in, because we have a very competitive world. We have a world where people are pushed against one another instead of cooperating together with each other and being themselves, finding a way to help themselves. We all can find our own way if we are allowed to, but psychiatry wants you to do it their way or no way. Their way or no way. That's what we found ourselves to be in. We found ourselves to be in situations like that, where we were damaged and we were not helped. So damage is not helpful. Electroshock is not helpful. It will not help us. Electroshock is the statistics are that it's given to women more than men. Elderly women as well. Old women don't need brain damage. They need support. They need help if they're feeling that life is not the way they want it to be. So I've got to onto another driver now, Colette, and she's going to speak now as well. Hello? 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 Oh, hello? Hello, everybody. Yeah, right. Hello, everybody. Yeah, that's good. Thanks for coming out on such an awful day. And every year we're doing this for the last... Yeah, for the last 7 years. This is our eighth year. And we feel it's more necessary than ever that this year there's a 16-year-old girl being forcibly electroshocked in this country, which is barbaric and an awful shame. And I'm just reminded here today that I was electroshocked at 19 and in a private mental hospital in Cork called Linville, and I was confined there for 6 months, and it was forced on me twice a week during all that time. The only way I stopped it was by running away from the place. And I mean, to this day I have very bad side effects from it. A physiotherapist told me some years ago she had worked on electroshock survivors as well as Vietnam veterans, and that the electroshock has the effect of a whiplash on your neck. I also was in a car crash in '85, so my neck muscles give me an awful lot of trouble, and I would get very bad head pains, and I can't take any weight much. I just can't carry. I have a trolley bag now, and for years and years now I've had to have therapy for this, and my memory affects me every minute. I have a conversation with someone, I forget it totally. I watch a film, after it I can't tell the person what it was about. So to say that it's only temporary memory loss is total fallacy, and it's permanent brain damage that's inflicted on those of us who are given electroshock, and it can't be reversed. And like
everybody as well for coming along today to support MindFreedom in these terrible weather conditions. But nevertheless, we're here and we're getting the message out, and the message is that we want a total ban on electroshock. We don't see it as therapy, we see it as an assault on the human brain. It causes brain damage, it causes cognitive dysfunction, it causes impairment. People who have got it have reported all of these things. They've lost their creativity, their decision-making capacity, all of these things. Electroshock is in effect causing a seizure in a person. Now, okay, people say it's given under anaesthetic, but nevertheless, it is still a seizure, and in all other branches of medicine, a seizure is a medical emergency. But only in psychiatry does only the branch of medicine called psychiatry uses seizures as a means of supposedly helping people. And we would always say that any help that may appear to accrue from electroshock is only temporary, and it has to be backed up by continuance of maintenance electroshock, and the person is only worse off in the long run. Now, I would also like to thank all the people who came here today and to report from overseas, people who have sent messages of goodwill and support from England, from Australia, from Canada, from the United States, and lots of other places as well, and also from Alaska. And today there is a simultaneous protest against electroshock taking place in Montreal, and we send our support to them as they have indeed to us as well. The last thing I would say is that there are 2 countries in the world which don't practice electroshock, where it is completely banned. They are Slovenia and Luxembourg. And if the people there can get by without electroshock, I don't see why people in Ireland and in all the other countries of the world can't as well. So thank you very much for your attention.
I'd love to say one more thing on that as well. We in Ireland are told now that people are only have electroshock with consent. We don't believe that this is true, because when people, while unable, is left in the 59B, the Mental Health Act, we can still get electroshock. I could still get an electroshock tomorrow if 2 psychiatrists deemed it was necessary for me to get it. They can put me into an institution and say, and put me in and make me involuntary and say that I need electroshock, even though I have been very, very sincerely damaged by electroshock. So while unwilling is there, it makes no difference to people who do not want to receive electroshock. Also, advance directives are not respected. If I were to make an advance directive today, it would not be respected by the law. It's not legally binding. If I were to say today I don't want this anymore, it is not legally binding that I will not get this. If 2 psychiatrists deemed it necessary for me, and I believe that is no way of dealing with consent. Also, consent means informed consent, and a lot of people, when they get this electroshock, are not informed. When I got it when I was young, I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even knew it existed. There are still people in the world who think the same way. I was in the leisure centre yesterday, and I was talking to one of my friends, and I told her how we were coming out on the streets today, and she said, "Does that still go on in the hospitals?" I don't think that goes on. I never thought it was still going on in the hospitals today. That's what a lot of people think. Even with all the so-called publicity this has got, it's got very big publicity, the fact of the real situation, because the media itself is biased in favour of people who believe in electroshock, who believe that it is not doing harm. It is doing harm. It is causing people to forget so many parts of their lives that they thought never existed. I'm a musician. I wasn't able to play the pieces that I knew so well, that I really practiced so hard at. They were completely wiped out as if I'd never done them. This is not a way to help people. We need to be encouraged. We need to be able to learn the things that we know and to hold on to them. It's not fair. It's not the way we should be treated. Electroshock is not helping people. It couldn't help people if you really
Richard, do you want to say something
think
now?
about it and follow the way you're choosing yourself. It's not a good way to help people. Full stop. So no more electroshock, please.